Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Over the Cup podcast, a Formula One podcast for fans old and new, by Formula One fans old and new. Today, we're talking about football because thankfully there was no Formula One this weekend.
Thankfully.
And in the you
Yeah,
can
man,
get
I'm
from the
tired of.
excitement of our voice how much excited we are to record
Yes,
this.
this energy level is dialed up 200%
Yeah, and
because,
energy is directly proportional to Man City Arsenal game.
bro,
Oh, it
if
was hectic.
Bro, no, it has to be dialed up because if we match that energy level, this podcast episode will just be us sleeping on this podcast, like on this call right now.
Ah,
Because
That was the most boring game of football I've ever seen. Even Stoke versus Wigan is more entertaining.
any game of football is more entertaining than what that was. It was just so bad.
The statistics, there were like 8 center backs and 4 DMs in those lines.
3 total shots on target between two teams that are apparently fighting
Combined.
for the title.
Yeah.
Apparently, Salah alone in the match before that against Brighton had 7 shots.
No, 11 shots.
11 shots. I don't know how many were on target. Salah alone had 11 shots. Just to reference. And as much as in the Brighton match, I was so scared because we were just last 10 minutes also, we were just attacking. When I saw the City Arsenal match, I was like, man, thank God Liverpool attacks. We might lose, like we did against Manchester United, but
That's
at least it's entertaining to watch. At least it's not a snooze fest.
Oh yeah, I was talking about this to one of my friend, and I was telling like, man, what's the point if your team is winning like 150 trophies if they are playing this bad football? Where is the enjoyment for the fans?
Yeah.
And that's why Man City does not have any fans.
Yeah.
You heard it here first,
But the
guys.
stadium, was it in Etihad or in Emirates, this match?
Etihad.
Etihad.
Yeah, home game.
It was surprisingly full for some reason.
Fans booed
United
Saka. I don't know for what reason.
United fans also came to watch in the hopes that they might get to see at least one Manchester team playing well.
But to be very honest, I think they made a better game in their game. I forgot who they
Yeah.
played.
Brentford.
But it was
Brentford.
Brentford. But it was a extra time goal fest.
Mason Mount.
Yeah. Brentford played really, really well.
Yeah, I think we saw
15-20 minutes.
You saw 15-20 minutes. The rest of us at our home, we saw the first half. And Brentford was actually really good.
Yeah. Crazy how Man United got a draw. And apparently they scored first now. Mount scored first. And then they... Oh, man.
And see this how much interesting was Man City Arsenal.
We have nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Man City Arsenal, there was not even a contentious decision to talk about. Like...
Yeah.
A
But
penalty
man,
play.
this Anthony Taylor, why is he?
I was
he's
just about to
now-
come.
He's the referee
He-
for Liverpool, Manchester United.
Yeah.
Why is he still a referee? He has such bad decisions. I don't know, man. Even in that Arsenal City game also, both the teams had fouls in which they should have either a yellow card or a proper
Yeah,
free kick
yeah.
or something. But he was like, no, play on. The fuck? The fuck do you mean
Yeah,
not
yeah,
play
yeah.
on?
The refereeing
And,
standards were
Anthony
really
Taylor
bullshit.
doesn't know how to give decisions when Chelsea is not playing. Simple.
No, but like this, I've seen this in like not Anthony Taylor, but it seems like referees don't want to give decisions in bigger matches at least.
Oh
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because they would get either abused or whatever. But it doesn't, I don't think this is something why I think both the teams suffered because of this. Both the teams had proper, I think, free kicks or yellow card. Both the teams had players who deserved
Oh.
it, but
Not that they could
Nothing
capitalize on it, but
Man,
yeah.
I have been telling mic up the referees so that
Yeah.
we will know the thought process behind the decisions. Or like just give them 10 minutes of press conference. Let them
no,
give-
but even I think something like a DRS, like how we have DRS in cricket, like that, where the players can demand that no, please go and check this was a foul which should have been a
And
Not
Man,
dragon.
I thought
Bro,
you were
that
talking
was-
about F1 DRS.
no,
No.
How is that
No,
Cricket,
man,
applicable?
that will just drag the game long. And football
But
fans cry for everything.
no, I'm talking about the players. Like the players
Yeah,
should.
even players. And small foul and there
But
won't be
if
foul, there will
Bro,
be
like
they
for
yelling.
example,
already do. It's not like they don't.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like they don't. They
And
already do.
yeah, I also VR will be checking it like throughout the game. But I'm saying like
but the
mic
referees
up the
only go for
referees.
VAR when it is like a goal or something. I have not seen referees going for VAR when it is like a free kick on the 30-yard line or something like that.
No, I think if this challenge thing has to
No,
be
if there
implemented,
is
then the managers should be
then
given.
And there
VR
should be
will be
only like
looking at
one you can do in a
You
game.
can do one in a game, so
Yeah,
that there
and
is no
if
like.
found wrong, like if the request is found wrong, like you don't reserve it, then the opposition gets a free kick from that spot itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Because
No,
this
for me, it's
sucks.
just like simple. This is VRS and are all fine. I just want like referees to be mic'd up. I just want to know the thought process behind the decisions. Simple.
Yeah.
I
I
I
I
did
I
it
want to
agree.
because
listen
this
to the
was this.
conversation between VR and the referees.
Yeah.
And please, FIFA, get Anthony Taylor out of refereeing. Just get him out.
No,
Get that bald
FA.
referee back.
This will be
I
FA.
forgot.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the name of that bald referee who used to
Mike
like
Dean.
that angry referee?
Okay. Oh man, I forgot his name. Yeah, that Italian guy.
The big-eyed one who used to
Yeah,
just like no player
yeah.
had the balls to go up to
Ha
him.
ha ha.
Yeah,
I got it. Got it. The
yeah.
Italian. He
Yeah,
came
get
Came
for
him
a
with
back.
mob boss.
refereeing in a charity match also. I forgot.
It's okay, you
But
guys
he
got it. I will not get it even if you say the name. So continue.
Yeah.
But you can look the YouTube videos of that guy. He
Oh yeah.
was oof.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
players
Anthony
didn't
Taylor is
have
not even
balls
5%
to
of
talk
that
to
guy.
them.
Anthony Taylor, he doesn't have any like decision making power. He's so confused all the
You
time.
can say balls on this podcast.
Balls.
Can we?
Not balls. Then Anthony Taylor has a main character syndrome. He wants to be in a spotlight.
It's like how Pep said now in his press conference. The reason he talks to
That
his press
referee's
conference.
name was Pierluigi Collina.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Damn, he was
Anthony
scary.
Taylor has that main character syndrome, man. He wants to be the spotlight for everything.
Yeah.
Well, then he should have worked on his football skills. Right now, he doesn't even play football and doesn't even know how to referee. That's like
Yeah.
the worst.
That's where he is getting a spotlight. He knows he is getting spotlight because he is bad.
So some Indian origin referee debuted. Did you see that?
Oh, Singh. Some Singh.
Yeah, some
I
Singh.
saw.
But now I'm scared for Liverpool United. And also, how is it not a conflict of interest? That dude is from Manchester. Anthony
Oh,
Taylor
which
is from
do?
Manchester.
No,
How is he
But he
Anthony
still
allowed
do not
to
Taylor
give
has.
any.
ref?
But he did not
Anthony
give
Taylor has.
any. I don't know.
He is a Man U fan. वो तो पता ही है सबको.
Yeah. How is that not a conflict of interest then?
So in one of the interview, he has said that he has given biased decisions against Chelsea, and no one does nothing. He has openly said it.
Yeah.
So that no one cares. So now, whenever I see like Mike Dean or Anthony Taylor on a referee sheet, I'm like, when we are playing against 13 men tonight.
Okay, I hope by that time, come on, Aston Villa, today you win it, and Arsenal's gonna bottle something. So, not
And
too
Arsenal's
worried.
gonna draw like 2-3 more games.
At
I
least,
think
man.
like
If they played
I
like this
think,
against City,
and I think these guys are gonna. It's like conclusion has been done for title. It's Liverpool.
Yep.
no, I'm worried
Don't
about
see
this
Liverpool.
biased referee refereeing against Liverpool in his team's match. I'm worried about that.
That's what always happens. Na Man U Chelsea game also. Anthony Taylor is there. So many Man U
Yeah.
Chelsea games he has refereed and not given us decisions.
What are we thinking about City? No, sorry, United Chelsea.
Where is the game? Is it at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a home game. And
I
I'm
don't trust
calling
home
it
games
1-1
anymore.
draw. I'm thinking
1-1 or 0-0.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just have one question to ask to Chelsea fans. What the fuck is happening in your rehab? Why are your players not coming back?
We have to change the doctors, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
They're doing such
And
a bad job. Who's reviewing their work? इतना कौन injured
Everyone
रहता है?
is getting someone. Everyone is injured.
Man, we are lucky that we have a starting 11.
Yeah, and Kramer, you remember that Eden Hazard rehabilitation thing,
Yeah.
Real Madrid. So if
Yeah.
there's no proper rehabilitation, the injury gets worse and players get affected. They lose their pace. They get more prone to injuries.
Yeah.
Because that's
And I
that's what's happening at
suspect
Chelsea.
that's what happening with Reece James.
So Nkuku, I don't know how good he played for you guys, but since August he is out.
No, he came in between
Mm.
for like 4-5
Yeah.
games, then again got injured. Romeo Lavia, who we snatched from Liverpool, he has played only 32 minutes in the whole season.
Yeah. And Wesley
Oh.
Fofana, we got him for 80 million.
Yeah, and he hasn't played the full season. Last
Mm.
season also he was injured. Last season also he played like 10 games. So we don't know who our starting 11 is because of all the injuries.
And it will be same
Does Poch
Badiashile,
know?
Disasi, Gusto, Cucurella, usual suspects.
Yeah. And did you guys see
And
the
Well, they
we
Pep
have
are
given
lucky that we got Malo Gusto.
even Gusto is injured.
No,
No, he's not. Thank God.
Malo Gusto.
Didn't he get injured in the last match?
Gusto and
Um,
Shalobah could be available, but still not 100% fit.
I don't think Gusto will start against United. He
we
is
He
don't
got
care
injured,
about
but it was not a
Chalobah. It
not
was
a
like a
major
cramp or something. Yeah.
minor thing.
We don't care about Chalobah. Simple.
Why?
What
Wasn't
is
he good?
Charoba?
No, anyway, he
player.
won't play. And even if he plays, he concedes very early. As soon as he comes in, Chelsea concedes a goal.
Yeah, but Chalobah was playing well when Frank was there.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard?
Yeah.
The transfer ban season, he was pretty good. And he
Oh, yeah,
scored a wonder
yeah.
goal, I remember, against Wolves.
Yeah. And it was like crowd prompting him to shoot.
Yeah, that's why he took that shot.
And I am
Okay.
like just too much interested in Kobe Mainu. He's like too good, man. That guy.
The United kid, no?
Yeah.
He's something of like Xavi-esque.
Wait, Reece James Madrid? What?
That's just
If they are
rumors.
paying, yeah. And I am okay to let him go if they are paying above 100 million.
No, the bid is 51 million as per
No,
the.
thanks. No.
100
Man,
million
for
would be
50
the
million, we will
cost.
send his sister.
Lauren James.
Lauren James.
No, and she is also worth more.
Okay, but since we have such little to talk about, I want to do this. From the top 3 teams, which are right now in the title fight. So from the current Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City players, if you had to pick best 11,
Oh,
who would those be? So we'll do 4-3-3.
and okay, 4-3-3.
Okay, but we'll start with the goalkeeper.
Of course.
And
So
Alisson.
goalkeeper.
That is
Alisson.
Alisson, like, I think that will be unanimous.
Okay, I want to hear Shakuni say that.
Allison.
Yes, Allison. Okay.
So right back would be between Kyle Walker and Trent.
And okay, I am picking Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker, me too.
Just because Trent's lack of dating.
I would also pick Kyle because of his pace as well.
Defensive abilities.
Yeah, but like Trent is special. Like, I mean, I know he doesn't defend well. Kyle Walker is also not a great defender, but he is okay.
Yeah.
But he's just consistent.
But he can.
Consistent.
Exactly.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I would concede that. Like, but Trent, like, I would pick Trent in my team because he's just special. His passing and his vision is like amazing. And I would have that any day over Kyle Walker's pace because his crosses are shit. Pace से क्या ही करेगा?
Oh, yeah.
Defend.
Man,
He'll
Kyle
run
Walker
back.
can only track.
He'll run back on counter and not concede a goal for the team, which is what Trent has done for us. Not run back and then we conceded.
He should be he should,
You'll be a mid.
yeah, like he should go into the Sergio Busquets role,
Not even Sergio
Not
Busquets, I
exactly a
think even
CDM,
ahead.
but like he is just at the halfway line, not in the
Yeah.
circle.
He should be like
Basically dictates
Jorginho.
play, breaks up play, but he's not ahead of.
Be a
But he would
Jorginho role.
the Andre Pirlo Regista role, that would be perfect for him. Like he is kind of like Andre Pirlo, like in the sense his vision and everything.
Okay, so Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
Cool. What is the next? Right.
Center backs.
Left back.
Center backs.
अच्छा, okay. Left back कर लेते हैं.
First left. So left back because you've done right back. Left back.
Which teams are we choosing? It's City, Liverpool.
City, Arsenal,
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Arsenal
Oh.
doesn't have a good left back.
They have Zinchenko and Tomiyasu.
And City's left back currently is Guardiola. but he's not really a
And
left
they
back.
don't play left back.
Yeah, he just shifts to the midfield and plays
And
extra man
I'm
in midfield.
taking Robertson else.
Huh?
Robertson over anyone else in those
Andy
top three
Robertson,
teams.
no? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. He is already in like top Premier League left backs ever,
Yeah.
like top 10 at least for sure. So, and
Yeah, man, City don't have any left back. I mean, it's that simple. They are not
Yep.
playing that position.
yeah, they have just given up on left backs altogether because they were
Yeah.
like concentrating on that a while. Like remember Mendy and
Yeah.
Cancelo.
Cancelo.
Yeah, but now they have just like
Now they have
we
just
don't need
given
left
up.
backs. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
next come the centre back. Of course, VVD is one.
And another one should be William Saliba.
Saliba or Gabriel? That is my confusion.
Yeah. And both of them have like equal number of stats.
Yeah, that's
I
Both
would
of them
go
works
for
well.
Gabriel, but I would go for Gabriel. He has more fire in him.
and he scores more
But
important goals. Like Gabriel
yeah,
scores more
Hmm.
than Saliba. Saliba is damn good, but the goal factor, I would also choose Gabriel.
Gabriel, yeah. And his
So
forward
Gabriel it
movement is
is.
also better than Saliba.
Defensively, I think so they're equal.
Yeah,
Saliba might
and
like edge it a
Saliba,
bit, like his positioning and everything, a bit, better. But
and when paired with Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel is a good option because he can
yep.
pass the ball well. He
Hmm.
can carry the ball.
And if VVD fucks up, we have Gabriel who can save it.
VVD rarely fucks.
Yeah, he had started to fuck up last year, but then he recovered. This
And
year
he
he's
had
been
a
amazing.
string of bad games.
Yep.
That's
La-
why I said rarely.
Last
Did
year
not
and
say
then
at all.
uske pehle wala he was good. Then uske pehle wala year he was bad again. That injury laden year, remember?
Okay,
Yeah.
who are those three midfield?
Rodri has to be there.
Yeah,
Rodri, and I would put Kevin De Bruyne or two.
Yeah, actually, Kevin.
we
KDB
have
too.
to.
And the third one, Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Liverpool doesn't have a quality midfield.
Liverpool, like Zoboslai and McAllister is really improved.
But I
From
think
the
the
big-
first choice substitution could be McAllister, but I don't think he fits in the lineup
matlab
with
his
De Bruyne and Rodri and Odegaard. Like they are
Odegaard.
much more proven
Agreed.
midfielders.
I would like to say Endo in place of Odegaard.
Endo.
Ooh.
And
Sorry.
Endo has
Endo is more
played
like
well.
a CDM.
Yeah. And like he would be competing against Rodri, that would
Yeah. And
it'll be an
I think
unfair
Rodri
match.
is like the best CDM right now.
CDM right now in the world.
He scores like the most important clutch goals for City.
Yeah, against Chelsea also. I hate him.
Yeah,
And
against
also,
Chelsea.
he is like a do or die guy. If he is tracking the ball, he will fucking kill the person until the ball comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. So
Fine.
midfield is there. Then wingers, of course, Salah
Salah.
and Haaland. Salah and Haaland are a
Yeah.
given, I think so. And then I think so. I think so. Saka would be on the other wing.
Saka doesn't play left wing. That's the problem.
That's there, but like we have to adjust the team like that. So Salah can
Yeah.
play both.
If we
He's
are like
mostly
putting
plays
like,
from the right only.
Yeah. And Salah can play like striker too very well.
Yep.
If you are going like typical left wing, Martinelli, no, he's not that good this season. Not even Leandro Trossard. Again, we
Yeah.
should go to Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz has been so underconfident this season.
Yeah.
Ever since that Spur disallowed goal.
Yep. So I guess Salah and Saka should be there. Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
have to play.
Hey, what do you
Salah,
think
Saka,
about
Haaland.
Roy Keane's comment on Haaland's play?
League 2 is a bit too much,
Yeah.
Dude
And
cannot
I think-
dribble the ball, man. Come on.
So all
No. I think he
strikers
said
don't have to
League Two
dribble. Like
because
so many strikers can't dribble.
yeah.
Nunu can.
Nunu
No, I
also
think he
cannot.
said
Like
Nunu
he's
only
okay.
dribbles, he doesn't
because
finish.
Nunu doesn't dribble. He runs with the ball.
Yeah.
Dribbles
He
past
just
players.
pushes the
Haaland doesn't
ball.
even do that.
Yeah.
Haaland doesn't even run with the ball.
He
There were like even in the last week matches, there were so many times when Haaland got the ball, but he didn't even run with the
full
ball.
match he ran with the ball, but VVD covered him.
One
easily.
time.
Yeah.
No, so against Liverpool, there were very few chances. Against Arsenal, there were a lot of chances for Haaland to score, but he didn't capitalize on them because the dude does not run with the ball.
Yeah, he relies on his positional sense and everything more. But like as Pep says also that's like he doesn't require Haaland to run with the ball.
And
because it's
Also,
all
I think
Pep's plan.
Roy Keane is carrying that Alfie Haaland incident still. He has that baggage.
Yeah, his dad, with his dad.
Yeah.
no?
So it's like, and I have to comment something bad about the Haalands people.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Oh my god.
Roy Keane broke Haaland's dad's legs, you know that?
Yeah,
Oh my
literally.
God.
Literally broke his legs in one tackle. Because like at one point of time, Haaland's dad injured Roy Keane, and then he took revenge.
Yeah.
And there was a blatant revenge. He was not going for the ball, he was going for the legs. He broke
Roy
his
Keane is a very spiteful person. Like when
Yeah,
he
very,
even
very
when
Oh
he
yeah,
talks
yeah.
about people, I have rarely seen him come out with full praises for people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of the times I hear him, he's always bitter about something. I don't know.
That's why they have him on. No?
Roy Keane too, because he
You
has
need a
played in
person like
League
that.
One.
Yeah.
He can't like diss League One. He was a League One player. He had to like say League Two.
Yep. So that comment is way out of box.
And
Like
yeah, and
Pep
I don't
was
think
happy with
Haaland
his,
wants to be like one of those, oh, I can dribble and all. He
and I
has
can
clearly said, I just want to have 5 touches and 5 goals in a game.
But I think that teams have now cracked the way City scores. They have now
Oh, yeah.
understood.
they have now
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
understood how to contain Haaland.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, City is not playing so that Haaland can score goals. City is playing so that they can win, right?
Yep.
Though that season when Haaland had like 40 goals and everybody was like, oh my god, that's gone now because teams have figured
No,
it
but
out.
you are forgetting something. So you are forgetting something. Pep rarely puts his money on strikers. Now, if he has put his money on strikers, the strategy is not the City. City wants Haaland to score the goals to win. It is Haaland has to score the goals for City to win. So for
Yeah.
that, the midfielders have to provide Haaland with the opportunities because Haaland is not he will not go. He will create the opportunities
Yeah,
and
he is
score. He
not
is
the
a poacher.
Sergio
I'm not,
Aguero.
but
Yeah.
that's but
He
but
is a
but that
poacher.
has always been. But that has always been the case, right? It's not like Haaland all of a sudden lost his capability. That is all. But
No.
that is what I'm saying. The opposition has figured it. It doesn't matter where Pep puts his faith, where he puts his money. The point is that the game, their strategy does not change. And if teams understand and have a way to counter, they will do that.
Yeah, I mean, so that's what it's upon Pep to change the strategy. So
Yeah.
not upon
It's like
Haaland.
cut the supply system
I'm
for
not saying.
Haaland, it will be good. They just have to worry about Kevin De Bruyne
Yeah.
and others.
Yeah, exactly. So the people are marking Kevin and Bernardo Silva more, Phil Foden more. So
Silva, De Bruyne are marked the most in any games in the recent times that I've seen.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Silva and KDB.
Yeah, and see, and they cannot do anything about the low block, like what Arsenal played. They parked the bus and they couldn't do anything. If
And I
like
have a
Gabriel
problem
and
with
Saliba,
fans
what I'm
telling
saying,
like
right?
Chelsea
If
also
you're in
played
a
boring football.
But if you're in a
Okay.
title fight, you need to have a plan B also, no? It's been like
The
this
plan B is
entire.
called Julian Alvarez. Plan B is called Julian Alvarez, who is a
He
fantastic.
didn't even put Alvarez on in the Arsenal match.
yeah, he was happy with the point, I think so.
That's what I'm saying. I think he knew that I just want to finish this game in a draw and I can still get a lot of points in the coming games because I don't see much competition to City in the next games.
Other than Tottenham and Aston Villa, there are no big teams they're playing. No?
Exactly.
But they're 3 points behind us. It's not like they have a game in hand.
So they are counting
Yeah, they are
on
like
Liverpool also
counting on
dropping
Liverpool
points.
fuck up. They
Where are we
counting
going to
on
fuck up?
that West Ham.
No.
Yeah,
No,
Liverpool
I'm
has a
not saying
history
they will.
against, but like what Pep is thinking.
Yeah.
That's what, because he didn't want to take the risk of Arsenal winning. That was more of a risk to him because they would go ahead and then they would be 4 points behind Arsenal.
So we basically had two teams in a title fight, both playing defense.
They just
No
didn't want to
wonder
take
the game was boring.
they didn't want to take the risk of losing. That's it. Because that's why like City didn't
But
press too
more
much.
than
City
losing
didn't.
that 1 point, giving the other team 3 points.
Yeah, so they were happy with. Maybe I either think
1
so.
point
Pep
each.
called Arteta, let's just have a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he would have
man.
just
That's
texted.
fixing.
Yeah, like
That's fixing.
yeah, match fixing. Like Pep, Arteta was his assistant manager. They are in good time.
Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on.
हो ही
No,
सकता है, who knows?
no, no,
Yeah,
no.
Because
Arteta
the game
is
seemed
like
like
one
that.
of
They were
the
not trying.
Pep's famous students.
Yeah.
No, no.
What?
It is kind of like if Jarlo and Ancelotti are playing a game against each other, we know it will most probably be a draw.
But like, why would Arteta agree? Like, Arteta needs those points. They have the most difficult fixtures amongst the top three.
But
To
I mean, he
be
also
very
knew that.
honest, I think it is not about match fixing. It is about knowing कि इसकी बुद्धि इधर तक ही जाएगी. Let's
Yeah, it's basically
knowing
like
each other
Arsenal.
so well.
Yeah, so Arsenal tried to attack, then Man City would also attack, and Man City might win it. That's what Arteta was quite scared about. So he's just like low block, will not move from our position. 10 players in the box in our half.
Yeah,
We'll
it was
just
so.
Yeah, they were
see the game out.
they
Now
couldn't
they
counter.
both are
Like,
still alive in title race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone had
And
lost,
like
it would have
Man
been done.
Saka was like invisible.
Man, okay,
In
I
that game.
Saka
have
was
seen
invisible.
this
Haaland was
about
invisible. Even this both the goalkeepers were rarely visible because no shots.
yeah.
3 total
I
shots
have
on target, man.
yeah. And Nathan Ake missed a sitter of a header.
Yeah, dude, that was so bad. Like directly at the goalkeeper.
Yeah. And David
And then he
Raya
got
had
injured.
nothing to do.
Yeah. Then he gets himself injured. But this title race is like really interesting. I don't remember a proper 3-horse race like this, like a long
No,
time.
come on. After seeing that game, I am like, okay, let Liverpool win this. I don't want these two teams win this.
Yeah, playing such negative football.
Yeah, and this is not the football I grew up watching. I don't want to watch this anymore.
Yeah.
And no attackers is like attacking any defenders. I haven't seen a good dribble in a very long time. It always has to be like one of the right backs, like putting the ball into the boxes and inshallah, simple, that's it.
And
Or
like
a through ball.
Yeah.
cut it
I
behind
miss
and goal.
I miss the midfielders or strikers just taking the ball, proper dribbles. One defender gone,
Yeah.
two defender gone, 3, 4, goalkeeper 1-2
Yeah.
1 score. Oof. The
Yep.
commentators
And
going
when
breathless with the entire dribble commentary.
Yeah, that
yeah,
is crazy, man. See, like
people are like, oh, you're Chelsea, Mourinho played a bad, boring park the bus football. No. Man, Mourinho didn't play park the bus football, okay. That was like defensive masterclass.
yeah, and the games weren't boring. The other team used to keep
Yeah,
attacking. It was not like
they
pass,
would
pass,
keep
pass like Man
attacking.
City.
Yeah,
Just keep
and
like I remember the
Chelsea
Man
would
U
hit them on the
games.
counter
Yeah.
attacks.
Yep.
Like
The Man U games,
amazing to
like
watch.
so many
Yeah.
interesting Chelsea Man U games. What used to happen is Alex Ferguson used to tell them, keep attacking, you'll break them down. You'll break them down. And they didn't just pass the ball around like Man City does one
Yeah.
man to another, like in a semicircle. That's just that only that thing was happening
They
in
were
that game.
literally trying to attack.
Fergie would burn the players if they would do this. He would burn them.
Yeah,
He would not
exactly. So
let them play again.
there were so many
And
crosses, so many passes, so many dribble tries. Nani was so good, but oh
not
man,
just Nani, not just
Nani,
individual players. Like
Ronaldo. I mean,
everyone tried.
everybody tried. Everyone tried. That's
Yeah,
the point.
everyone
and
tried.
they would try to push each other's limit. Even the players also. Like I remember they used to fight each other that I will prove this. If you can do this, see I can do this better. And so much used to happen. But
Yeah.
now I don't know.
And now
It's
it is like they go for attack. They don't have a space. They are like, okay, I won't dribble. I might lose the ball. Let's just pass it back to midfield. And
Yeah, and
yeah.
the
like
goalkeeper
I
also.
have
They'll go
seen
back to the
so many
goalkeeper.
times. So at in the early years, like 5 years, 10 years before, what used to happen is if the ball is inside the box, then there is a shot coming one way or another. Now
yeah,
the ball goes back to our
midfield.
goalkeeper from the opposition box. I don't know how that
Yeah,
is possible. How
yeah.
do you manage to do that?
And they have
It
shots like they can see two people ahead of them who are clearly blocking the way. They
yeah.
still take a shot.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, and then they will have like the expression of frustration. Oh no, it was supposed to go that way. Then kick that way.
Damn, seriously, man.
And
Like in Premier League, Jack Grealish was a great dribbler at Aston Villa, but man, Pep has killed that.
yeah, and
Like I
No, I
only
think
Doku
we
for
don't have
Belgium.
no. I think it's just blame Pep, but even the new age footballers, I don't see many of them believing in this style, like dribbling and
No,
passing and everything.
and
no,
also
I
they're
see.
like stats driven. They
Mm.
think more about
Yeah,
like dribbles completed. They're like, okay, if I dribble now and like if it's a fail, will be having like negative points on dribbles completed.
But whoever is Real Madrid's transfer person needs a raise. They find such good players like Bellingham.
Scouts.
Yeah, they find such good players. I
Yeah,
don't
like
understand.
Vinny and
And one
And
more
it
Rodrigo
is
thing
both
pissing
dribble.
me off is like no one shooting a long range shots. No one is trying it. Everyone wants to like pass the ball into the goal net.
But that's where
And there
Liverpool
was
is
a time when
different.
we were thinking, like, if you remember, there was a time we were thinking what would happen if Cruz, Modric, and Casemiro all three went. What would be Real Madrid's midfield? I don't see any problem for the coming 20 years in Real Madrid right now.
Oh yeah, man, they will
Yeah.
find players.
Kamavinga, Chouameni, and Jude.
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Even if you look at it, Arda Güler, Endrick, all of these are yet to perform at their proper levels. They are just getting started. They
Yeah, and
honestly
Real
are
Madrid.
screwed.
So Real Madrid games like they do dribble, yeah. Like I have seen Vinicius dribble, Rodrigo dribbles. It's good
Yeah,
to see.
yeah.
Even Jude
Like,
Bellingham dribbles. In
yeah.
Premier League, if we talk about, I can see glimpses of it from Cole Palmer. He does some crazy ones. Mudryk is trying to do it, but he fails most of the time. But he has done some good ones. Like you can see highlight reels of it. But other
Bruno
than that,
Fernandes
That's
2 years
it.
ago used to do that.
yeah, Bruno Fernandes 2 years ago. Not any.
Man, that's
And
it. Who else?
I can't really think. Man City में तो कोई नहीं है.
Man, I
Arsenal
want to
also.
Man
see
City, I
people
think
taking
Foden. I
long
think
range
Foden does
shots.
it sometimes.
Foden does
No,
it
man.
sometimes.
He has like he gives up too quickly.
Yeah, he
No,
gives
no,
up,
he gives up too
but
quickly, but like
he tries.
I would,
At least he
Something.
tries.
yeah, he tries. He tries.
He tries.
We have to give him at least इतना कि वो try तो करता है.
And he also
Jeremy
like
Doku for
does long
Belgium.
shots too. Foden did a
Hmm.
long shot against whom? Manu only? No. He scored a
No,
wonderful
not that.
goal
Yeah.
against whom?
Like
Just
not
recently.
many. There are no like many attempts. Like all the
Yeah.
midfielders, they are not trying. Man, Kevin De Bruyne was scoring wonder goals from long range. Even now he has
Not
given up.
anymore.
Bernardo Silva also dribbles, but in like areas where it's not required, like, and
Yeah.
it's not exciting. Like he'll
Yeah.
dribble at the halfway line. उसमें क्या ही हो? Defenders are not even like pressuring him
When
that time.
Bernardo Silva had like a touch of gold.
Yep.
He was so good
Hmm.
at dribbling. Even he has lost it. Kovacic.
Do you think that is because no new age Brazilians are coming in? Like for example, I'll
Flair,
give you an example.
the flair players.
When Jesus came in, when Gabriel Jesus he came in, he used to be so good at dribbling. Neymar,
Yep.
Yeah.
Vinny, even Casemiro,
Willian.
like
Rodrigo.
Willian, Rodrigo, they are so good.
Yeah, they
Jesus
don't
now
care about
age or something.
failing.
Yeah.
That's the point. They don't care about
Yeah.
failing. They will have unsuccessful dribbles, but they don't care about that. It's okay.
Yeah, now it's like more stats driven. By the end of the
Hmm.
day, get there, they have to look at that 100% dribble rate. Even Haman.
Like 100% take-ons completed.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how strikers can miss a 1v1 versus a goalkeeper. How can you not score if it is a 1v1? You get paid top dollars to score that goal.
And USP of Paul Pogba was scoring long range
Dribbling.
shots.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Even dribbling,
Now,
he was
tell
good
me,
in dribbling
yeah,
also.
he was good at dribbling. Now tell me one player who is trying that in this current season.
Long shots, though, yeah,
Yeah.
McAllister tries. And he has scored some 2 or 3 good ones.
Yeah, James
McAllister.
Ward-Prowse, even he has stopped it.
Yeah. So
It's like
the problem is there were
frustrating,
so
man.
many different football philosophies before, but now everybody's trying to do almost the same thing. Have
Yeah.
more successful passes or crosses or
Possession
take-ons,
game.
possession.
And Chelsea has been playing possession game from very long time. And to be honest, they are not that successful. Okay.
Yeah, I
See,
mean,
I am okay with possession game. You can play possession game, that's fine by me.
yes.
But when it comes to the chances, making of chances, you have to grab those opportunities. You
And
cannot, for the fear of the midfielders or the defenders catching up to you, pass it back. If you are moving forward, you have to move forward. I
And
don't
not
understand
take so
that.
many touches in the box. Like Chelsea are creating many
Yeah.
chances, but they're taking too many touches in the box and they
main
lose it.
important football is played in the last third. Okay. That's where the teams are failing.
Yeah.
You can boss the midfield at half line. Okay, that's all fine. What are you doing with the ball? You can have 80 to 90% possession. What are you doing with the ball in the final half? What are you doing there? You're
Yeah.
doing nothing. You will be dribbling to the touch line and cross the ball into the box, and hopefully someone gets their head or foot on it.
That's like bad players playing FIFA.
That's why I
Yeah,
like
simple.
Liverpool style of play.
So like Liverpool's energetic gung-ho, that's why I prefer it way more than these two.
But that's also why we lose to Manchester United in the extra time. But that's okay. At least it's enjoyable.
Yeah,
That
that's what I
uh,
was asking Arsenal fans. Like, man, even if you win 100 titles in the same season, how are you enjoying this football?
yeah, if you have
How is this
experienced Arsene
enjoyable?
Wenger, nobody will
Yeah,
enjoy Arteta.
yeah. I'm like, how? And I don't
Arteta,
remember Arsene
sometimes
Wenger,
Arteta
Jose
strategies are good.
Mourinho.
No. See, sometimes I like Arteta strategy whenever he has, like I think the players are also in mood, I would say. They play good
No,
football.
man, they play good football against like teams that
Smaller
doesn't
teams.
matter much. Yeah.
Yep, those
Where is
Watford,
your
Sheffield
tactics? Where
United.
is your like string of passes against Man City?
But I think that is the strategy I think the team took, that you maximize as much as you can against the smaller teams, try to get the draws against the top teams, and you would be in the top, which I
And
would not blame them if it is their strategy. I will be very honest. I would not blame them if that is their strategy because
Because that's the only way they
it
can win.
exactly
Nah, man.
they are
Like,
just
I mean,
trying to
now I'm like,
maximize it.
I know at the like before, like at least 2-3 months ago, I was very sad with the amount of draws Liverpool has had over the course of this season. Again, games that we should have won against smaller teams, but that's just because we are just like that, man. We never stop attacking, and we lose out on counter, but like at least the match is exciting. I don't care.
yeah, enjoy that for
There's
this
no
one season.
point in winning the Premier League if you play such boring football that you can put every single person who's watching the match in the world to sleep. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Man, that's why
So
Liverpool fans enjoy that till Klopp is here.
yeah, next who comes, what will he do? Who knows?
Yeah, so we only have 8 more weeks to enjoy that.
And like I loved Jurgen Klopp's interview after that game. He says McAllister and Endo were midfielders, but Szoboszlai was the chaos creator. I mean, that is such a wonderful line.
Man,
But
He,
Darwin Núñez
The
is the chaos.
Liverpool at the end of the day is just gegen pressing and like a very high
yeah, high
line
press, like
football.
that's what
Look at it,
energy,
and that is where you lose.
energy.
Yeah,
But that's
and
also where we convert. That is also where we convert.
yeah. That is so
It's like
high
high risk,
press.
high reward.
High risk, high reward,
Yes,
yeah. But
if
that's where the drama in sports comes from, right? That's where you get that drama, that
no.
adrenaline rush
So
of watching your club play
no
such high
no.
stakes
If you
football.
no. It's not just high stakes. Like if you, for example, remember the tiki taka that Barca did in the 05-06 till I think 10, 11 something we did tiki taka.
Even till
Madrid
12,
or
like till Pep was there.
yeah, till I
Hmm.
think Pep or Luis Enrique, I don't remember. I think
No,
Luis
Luis Enrique
लुइस
was
था
not
तब
tiki
तक
taka.
प्रॉपर हुआ था लुइस था
हाँ.
तब तक प्रॉपर हुआ था फिर आई थिंक पेप के आने के बाद इट आई थिंक चेंज्ड अ लिटिल बट या
No,
till 12
Luis
we
was
did
after
tiki
Pep.
taka. No, Luis was before. Wait.
No,
Okay, it doesn't matter, tiki taka.
Yeah, tiki taka. So
Lu-
tiki taka is just
Luis
you pass
Enrique
the
was
ball,
to
pass the ball, pass
2014.
the
Oh
ball.
my god, let it go. Tiki taka. Continue.
Yeah. So it is just pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, and tire your opposition. It was literally that. And in the midst, you find a chance and then you convert it. Now, how do you convert it? You had Xavi, you had Iniesta, you had Busquets, and you had Messi up top. Now, with Messi, you had a different array of people around him. Like there was
Yeah, sure.
Thierry
I mean,
Henry
I would
Eto'o, there were Neymar Suarez.
Sure. But if they had those caliber players, we would not be having this conversation. No, then the match would have been interesting because we would have at least
Yeah.
waited for like somebody like Saka or Haaland to like go and score and like capitalize on those couple of opportunities. Both the teams were just like keeping possession and not attacking.
No, Arsenal was not even keeping possession.
Yeah.
What are you
Exactly.
talking about?
Arsenal was park the bus bhi nahi tha. It was park the fucking tank. They had everyone in the fucking box. No one wanted to get out of the box.
Bro, at
The
one point
entire
they had
match was
10
played in
players.
Arsenal
They
third
had
quarter.
10 players in the box.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
was
yeah.
not even a corner.
Yeah.
And not even
Bro,
the
So,
this is
final
like
minute or
second
anything.
or
It was
third
like what
time this is
30
happening.
second minute.
yeah.
In one of the
But
previous season, they had all 11 players.
talking about Tiki Taka would have been boring if not for Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta.
Yeah.
They transformed. They did the passing and all, but there was dribbling. There was these vision passes, long balls.
Yeah,
Everything was there. That's what made it
it
exciting.
was like beautiful
There was
one-touch football.
Yeah.
And then there was
So,
times when the commentators used to go breathless because they had no idea what to do next.
so exactly, like fans would have a different opinion of Tiki Taka if it wasn't for the success that Barcelona players brought despite that technique or that strategy
Okay.
of football.
Do you think Pep should play Julian Alvarez and Haaland both?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, definitely.
definitely, 100%. Because if his entire strategy is that KDB and Foden and Silva are going to feed the ball to Haaland, and clearly other teams have cracked it, then they need somebody like
Julian who
Alvarez.
runs. He
Yeah,
runs.
who's
He
going
runs a
to
lot.
run, who's going to do something crazy.
Like Haaland doesn't beat the last defender. Julian Alvarez does.
Alvarez has, see, the thing is, whenever the piece Alvarez is young, the young players will do everything. The players who are settled, like, they very rarely do this. And the problem is, majority of the City squad right now are veterans, I would say, in terms of the team, because they
Yeah.
have for 1 season, 2 season, 3 seasons. They have been veterans now. Now they don't have to prove much. They have already done it. They have won the treble. They have won everything. So to get these type of players moving, you need to have some competition internally so that these players will run and will do everything that the manager has been wanting. As Pep says that I am vocal and I do this and that just for the cameras. So then he will not have to do that in front of the camera.
Man, look at the City Chelsea game. Okay, Haaland had a chance to score, but I think he connected his head to the ball like 3 times, but he missed. He's not able to. But an Alvarez in that situation might be able to do something. Like it's but still, like the Chelsea Man City game was still exciting, and maybe it could also be because here there is a vested interest, right? Because Neil is watching Chelsea play, and we're not just watching it
No,
as
also
football fans,
Chelsea
we're
was
watching
not
it.
like going defensive. They were attacking.
They attacked,
Like
and
they had
then they
nothing to
literally
lose.
were, yeah, they were attacking. They didn't have anything to lose. They're not playing for the title. They're playing for 10th. So
Yeah.
yeah. So they still attacked, and it was still at least a 1-1 draw. That too, like Chelsea got the lead, and then they went defensive because they were like, we can't. And then Rodri got a goal. It was again. Then it was either Rodri or Silva. I don't know who got the goal, but like it was one of those people. It wasn't Haaland. It doesn't matter. If people have understood how to stop Haaland, it doesn't matter who is in the midfield. Because the midfield is not there to score goals. The midfield is there to pass the ball to Haaland. If Haaland has been conquered, doesn't matter who your midfield is. But then you need somebody, somebody who's going to do crazy shit. Then put in Alvarez.
But then who does he remove? The point is, he already plays a very weird line, right? Pep. He has a what, 3-2,
Three.
3
No, I think he
something.
plays 3-5-2 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So remove
Something Pep.
Haaland, man. But the point is that if he's
Nah.
not scoring, if he's played for 70 minutes, not scored, get him out. If it wasn't Erling Haaland, but somebody else, any manager would take them out. Just because it's Haaland. That is,
But I think Haaland,
I don't have a problem with Haaland. It's just, I think he's just too overhyped. Like it was worth talking about him, and he was giving in those performances in his first, and that is why he was the most successful in his first season in the Premier League, because nobody knew. All of a sudden there is this guy, if he makes the right connection and if he directs the ball to the right place, there is no goalkeeper in the world who's going to stop that ball easily. It is going to be incredibly difficult and everything. And that's why Haaland's first season, everybody is like, oh, ho, ho, ho. But then look at his stats after that. It's not been that great. So I don't know, man. Like after a while, and I mean, I'm not complaining. It's good for us that they both did not score. But as a fan of the game, I thought it was a huge disappointment. That's not what
Very true.
the top two clubs in the Premier League, in the top three, two of the top three, that's not what they should be, how they should be playing. And I understand. I mean, there is always a possibility that Liverpool can drop points. But you know what? Like, Manchester City is not the force of football that they were, because people have figured out how they score, how they play. Which team in the top 5, 6 right now in Premier League, which team have they played against where you can be like, oh my God, Man City is unstoppable this season?
Mm.
Man United.
Man, but like the first season of Haaland, like City used to score like 5, 6, 7 goals against teams. Right?
Yeah, they have
Like,
figured him out.
yeah, exactly. So my point is that City is not the force that they were before, that they can just rely on just us or just Arsenal dropping points. City is not that strong. It is very much possible for them also to drop those points, is what I'm trying to say. This entire reliance on not playing this game that strongly because eventually Liverpool and Arsenal will drop points, that's stupid. Because if City was that strong, we would not even be having this close a fight.
They would have killed the league by now.
Yeah, they would have like 9, 10, at least that kind of a difference from the second team. They would have at least had that. So, I mean, fair, we could, but it's Klopp's last season. There's something else that is fueling us. And unlike City and Arsenal, we don't have any other competitions other than Europa, I think, right? Yeah, they have to play Champions League still.
And FA Cup.
And FA Cup, yeah, for City, not Arsenal. But again, like at least Champions League, they're not. I mean, sure, Bayern is not that great, but who all are in the Champions League? My point is
They are
that
playing
it's
Real
all
Madrid.
good clubs. Yeah, exactly. It's all good teams. Like, those matches are also going to be tough. So anytime you have a chance to gain any sort of advantage in a match where you're trying to win the title, you should go for it. But anyways, I mean, I hope this decision comes and bites him in the ass, because after the match, I'm like, man, Liverpool should win, because at least we might lose, we might draw, but at least we play good football, better football than what was played last weekend.
But now I think the pressure, to be very honest, is on Liverpool. They have to win the league. They are given a golden opportunity where both the teams are 3 points, 4 points behind them. So they have to like give it their all, the players.
I mean, 2 and 3. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think playing against Aston and I would say United. Only because of the referee.
And the previous match result against
Yeah.
Because that is also at Old Trafford, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then we have a referee who's like a fucking biased ass motherfucker.
So the
That's
honest
what I'm saying. Like,
Liverpool.
Liverpool has a golden opportunity, which I think they did not even have when they won their league, I think a couple of years ago.
2020?
I mean, what didn't they have?
Hello?
Capitalization on the opportunity is the key.
Like, they didn't need an opportunity in 2020. They just won 29 matches in a row almost, other than 2 draws. Like, they won the league when 6 games were remaining, right? 32 games, they won the league.
And again, let's not forget the fact that we have 5 points dropped because of VAR decisions that should have been given but were not given.
Yeah.
Like, Liverpool
So
has...
only Arsenal match was a clear loss.
Yeah, Arsenal match was a clear loss. And again, the thing is that if we had played Arsenal now, I think we would have won that match, because Arsenal would have played the way they played against City. If City-Arsenal had happened before...
I'm just looking at Manchester United's fixtures. So we are playing them 5th April. They are playing Liverpool 7th April. Crazy.
Chelsea. Please, Chelsea. Please.
Like, tire them out.
Please. Please, I'm telling you. Cole Palmer, let's go.
Let's give some credit to Cole Palmer, man. He has been like...
Man,
in a shitty ass team, he has been such a bright light. He brings a smile to my face.
He's like Lewis Hamilton carrying Mercedes in 2023. He's that level, man. He is everywhere.
he has been, and like he is second only to Jude Bellingham in terms of, actually they're equal. Yeah, under
Yeah.
20s goal contributions across
And if we
all
had
the
a
league.
better striker, someone who is not Raheem Sterling or Nicola Jackson, he would have had more assists.
Yeah, more assists. 11 goals, 8 assists.
But you have Raheem Sterling.
I mean,
And
he
your
did.
best
And he should
striker
be
is
sold.
injured. Nkunku.
Yeah, man. I had such high hopes for him. Like, we shouldn't buy players from Germany anymore, I think so. It's a bad decision.
Nah, you need to have a better
You need to buy better players from Germany.
No, I think the players are good. The injury is something that is haunting them. Since last couple of years, the
Okay,
injuries
who
are
is the
a
good
lot.
Germany player right now?
Hmm.
I mean, Haaland came from Germany.
Yeah.
He was a Bundesliga player.
German nationals.
German national.
Kai Havertz, Timo Werner.
Kimmich?
Kimmich is not in Premier League. Is he in
No,
Premier
not in
League?
Premier League.
Oh,
I
in
mean,
Premier
Kai
League.
Havertz
Okay.
and Timo Werner are there. Kai Havertz and Timo Werner.
Gnabry, Sane,
Gnabry is in Bayern only now.
and we should get players from French, Italy, man. That's it.
Cruz has come
Italian,
back to
yeah.
the national.
And we
I
are
still don't understand
strongly
why
missing
teams are
out
not going
Jorginho.
for that Italian kid who
Oh,
plays for
Pascal
Juve.
Gross is also from Germany.
Brighton, but he's not a starter in Germany.
Yeah.
But he is a German player, is what I'm saying.
Which kid? Which kid?
Pascal
The
Gross.
no. Are you asking me or Mansi?
You, Shakuni.
That Italian kid, I forgot his name. Who plays for Juve?
Chiesa, Frederick Chiesa.
Yes.
Federico Chiesa.
He is not a kid anymore.
He looks like one.
Yeah.
Shakuni is already 60. He feels everybody is a child now.
Man, he's
He's
almost
younger than me.
27.
He is younger than me, so yes, he is a kid.
Yeah, in footballing terms, he is not a kid.
Yeah,
Kobe
that is-
Mainoo is a kid.
Ah.
And
But
Chelsea is
Juventus has
heavily
some
missing
good players.
Jorginho. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Inter Milan has wrapped up the league.
That
And
is true, but
Bayern
what
has.
I'm saying is like teams should look out for, Italian players in the Italian league. Like they could be good.
Like I think so. Bundesliga to Premier League is a too huge of a jump. Not all can make it, But Timo Werner having 16 goals disallowed, that is the funniest thing ever. I really like Timo Werner, and damn, he
And
missed.
if we get like the new offside system, we should get back Timo Werner.
Definitely, because he could run, man. He could run
Yeah.
with the ball too.
And he
But
will
the
be
thing-
never offside with that system.
Oh, I can't believe it's taken us 1.5 hours to talk about this. Xavi Alonso is staying at Bayern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Leverkusen.
thing now. Rebound.
We discussed this in the last time, right?
No. Man, I think it is good for Xabi Alonso.
I
Also for
agree.
Liverpool, he needs more
Also
experience.
for Liverpool, yeah, also. Man, I think he is aiming for like one good deep Champions League run next season. Like at least in finals type to test himself.
Yep, that would be next year.
Yeah, with Leverkusen, you won't have like that bigger hopes or anything in Champions League. But
Yeah,
for
good.
Liverpool, he has to perform.
Also,
So I
now
think-
as a player, if you are playing in a team, I understand that catching up is going to be very difficult. But if your manager comes out and says that we will not win the cup this year, doesn't that demotivate a lot? Like the Tuchel thing, what he said that we are not going to win this year, the Bundesliga.
Yeah,
Like you would
I mean,
at least want your manager to be a little competitive. The fuck.
even he's leaving at the end now, so he also doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Because
He will be-
as a player, you would want your manager to always have hope that no, we can turn this around. It's still possible.
Man,
Let's
I
try
think
to-
it's a huge gap. It's already done, man.
Yeah, that's done.
But you would
After
at least
that
want a
Dortmund
manager to
lose.
say that we will try to cover as much as we can. You don't want him to come outright and say, okay,
Yeah.
we are not winning. It is done for this season.
Man, imagine Stuttgart finishing above you, man, in Munich, just because players were like,
I feel bad
And
for
okay,
Harry
this
Kane.
Harry Kane curse needs to be studied.
Yeah.
man. And I was like big ambassador for Harry Kane to Chelsea, but now I'm like, no.
No, he has done his part, bro. I would still take him at Chelsea. He has done his part. He is the player with the most goal contributions across Europe, and
But
I think
still
he's
he
already
has
scored
that,
30
like,
goals.
yeah.
Harry Kane is the Nico Rosberg of football, but he jinxed himself and his team.
Nico Rosberg at least won a championship.
Yeah,
Harry Kane,
and then
the only thing Harry Kane is.
But then the curse started. So Nico Rosberg, anytime he takes a picture with anybody or in front of anybody's garage, they will like DNF or like not settle qualifying lap and
Yeah.
yeah.
And he should
Nico
take
Rosberg, if you're listening to this podcast, which I know you are, you know where Max Verstappen parks his car?
Please
Please.
click a picture.
Every race weekend with a picture with him, his car, everyone. The
No, but
entire
like,
Let's
but
car.
not
so
do
he's
that.
done that. No, I think in Hungary last year when so he posted a picture in front of Max Verstappen's garage before qualifying. Lewis got the pole, but Max still won the race.
Yeah. Max
Bro,
is
do that.
beating all these.
Poll once before the qualifying, once before the race starts. Please, just for us.
So I was just like in 27 games, Harry Kane has 38 goal contributions. What more could he do?
Fuck.
Yeah. What more
How
could he
is
do?
Bayern still losing? What are the defenders doing? How does this man have 38?
38
And-
goal contributions.
Wow.
And they're 13 points behind, 1-3. So crazy. Like they have
I
scored
think
the
the
most
defense
goals.
is shit. I don't blame Harry
Yeah,
Kane.
so they have scored 78 goals, conceded 33, whilst Bayer Leverkusen scored 68 but conceded only 19. So yeah,
Xabi Alonso is cooking.
yeah, man.
Yeah. And they don't even have like their striker is not even in top 5 or something. It is like whole team
But
effort.
because it's a so I have seen this like when Leicester won the league
Yeah.
whenever they won. Yeah, it was a proper team effort.
Who
Yeah.
won the league?
Leicester when they won.
Jamie
Leicester?
Vardy had a huge conversation.
Acha, Leicester. Acha, okay. They were like, oh my, I mean, Jamie Vardy, N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez.
Exactly,
They were
like
so
in
good.
every position, you could name the entire team because everyone was contributing in the game. Everyone was doing more than what they could, and giving more than 100% in every match. And I think teams like these, when they win, I am the most happy because it feels like a team victory and not just like a person victory of sorts.
Yeah, that was a wonderful season. Everybody supported Leicester. I mean, other than Tottenham fans.
All thanks to Chelsea.
Yep.
Oh, we saw that documentary, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy. I want Leicester to come back.
Yeah,
I
they
used
are.
to root for them. Like they were like my second club. Like I really like them. I don't even know why.
I think it will be between Leicester or Leeds. One of the two will come
No,
back.
it is Ipswich,
So
Leeds,
1
and
and 2
Leicester.
come back now. So 1 and 2
Yeah.
come back
No, but if
automatically.
3 are relegated, then 3 should
Yeah,
come
but
back.
for the third place, there's a playoff. Like
Oh,
with
okay.
with
Yeah.
the third till
It is
3, 4,
man,
5, 6.
Ipswich
Yeah.
is coming back. Ipswich. Oh, I'm so excited to see Ipswich.
How is Ipswich coming back?
They're on top of the table.
Okay. Leicester is third now. Damn.
Yeah.
No, but Leicester have a game in hand. That's why both the teams have.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah, Ipswich.
Ipswich and
So basically, yeah, they might come back. I mean, so one of the 3 will go to playoffs. So
I
Hmm.
hope it is Leeds.
yeah, even me.
Who goes to playoff?
I want Leicester to come back automatically.
Yeah.
Leicester had such a huge lead. How did they fuck up? Oh man.
And they lost
I
like
read
2
somewhere the
games.
Leeds manager, the new manager is really doing wonders with Leeds. Whoever the new manager is, I forgot.
Yeah, because I remember
Enzo
Leicester had like
Maresca.
a 12-point gap. Now it's down to like 1 game in hand. If they win it, they are like on top by 1 point and 2 points.
And that
Yeah.
game in hand is Birmingham. It's not an easy fixture.
Yeah. I want Blackburn to come back, man. They are nowhere near.
Yeah, Blackburn, but I'm like, man, Ipswich. I want to see Ipswich. Want to see like new teams come and try. I'm so
Yeah.
bored of the Southampton, West Brom, Norwich.
Yeah. On that note, that's it from this episode. Everybody say good night. Bye.
Good night. Bye bye. Bye.